Hi there, Susan Bachelder here. In this video, I'm going to give you a quick review of the differences that I've found and why I am drinking Kangen water. So I bought my machine and got started drinking the water about 6 weeks ago. I bought the machine through Enagic, and I noticed the difference immediately. And then I noticed different differences throughout this time frame. I was away for 1 week of it, so in a 6 week span, I drank it for about 2 weeks, then I was away for a week, and then I'm back. So I noticed the difference also with the not drinking it for a week. So that's what I'm here to share with you, my short-term immediate differences, and then I'll provide you with updates at any time throughout this video. If you want more information, you'll find somewhere around it or below it a way to get in touch with me. And again, my name is Susan Bachelder, if you don't know who I am. So before I get into it, I want you to just, I want to trigger this thought. So I want you to think about yourself. How much do you value yourself? How much do you value your health and your wellness? And I challenge you to love yourself enough to take the absolute best care of you, because there's only one of you. You only have one body and one life. So I challenge you to love yourself enough to provide the very best environment for you to live in. And I'm going to read a quote just because it's said better than I can even word it. When the body is weak, it takes over command. When strong, it obeys. And that's by Jean-Jacques Rousseau. So here's the thing, and this is absolute true, and it's been proven to me. I've always been health aware, and tried to eat as cleanly as possible and care for myself. Then I was a critical care registered nurse for 15 years, so you learn a different thing being on the other side of the fence, and you also get a little bit more passionate when you see the dire straits that people get put into with extreme health issues and severe injuries and accidents, etc. So just a different perspective there. So it made me even more aware than I always have been. Like I grew up, my mom gave us vitamins, she researched the best, and etc. So it's always been an awareness. And then 11 years ago, I was in a car accident, and that car accident left me with a significant neck injury at the top of my neck. And then also that same year, I was diagnosed with MS, multiple sclerosis. So my healthcare has become a whole different thing, and I've spent a lot of money sculpting my own health and wellness. In fact, for 9.5 of those years, I was mostly housebound and bedridden and in a lot of pain, taking many medications. And it is my determination to improve my health care that I am up and about and almost completely pain-free now. So that just I tell you that just mostly so that you can understand my dedication to my health. So recently, in the last year and a half, I've had the most healing ever, and it's because of stem cell implants. So what I decided during that time is, and I've always tried to hydrate really well. Water is really important, and you can do your own research if you don't really get the depth of the value of that statement, because I could talk for a whole hour on the importance of hydration and the water you drink. So I've always tried to remain as hydrated as possible, but there was a few challenges with that, and part of it was awareness and having the right tools, the right machine to filter your water. So anyway, in the last year and a half, after spending all this money and time doing stem cell implants, because it's all completely funded by me. Oh, and by the way, just a side note, I've spent well over $70,000 on my healthcare. So healthcare costs money. It's just a fact, right? We also spend a ton of money on fancy shoes, clothes, houses, cars, etc. But back to that quote, if our body is in command rather than us having our body do what we want it to do and what we need it to do. We can't really enjoy all those other extravagances. So let's get back to the health and the water. So anyway, the water, the difference. I find I can drink way more. I can drink how much water I want to drink without feeling that full bloated feeling. So it's definitely, obviously, physiologically absorbing into my body better. The very first thing that I noticed, I can drink as much as I choose to drink, and it's obviously I don't feel full and waterlogged, etc. So it's going into my tissues. Huge, huge, huge difference. I notice a difference. My hair is less dry in my skin. So if those surface organs, your hair and your skin is an organ, are immediately noticing that much of a difference, that tells me that the rest of my organs are obviously going to notice a difference. I'm more energetic. When I got back from that trip that I mentioned earlier, I was gone for a week, and it was a long travel day. Rolled in at 2 o'clock in the morning. Typically, I would have been exhausted the next day. I hydrated as soon as I got home. As soon as I got up in the morning, I'm hydrating again. Wow. It wasn't even like I had been traveling the day before. I was completely energized and put in a full 12-hour workday. So that is my personal experience and review in a very short period of time. There is many, many testimonials and reviews I can connect you with. So just reach out and get in touch with me. The whole community and team that I bought the machine from, I reached out to Candace Ross, and it's an amazing community of people who are educating and demonstrating and sharing the water. It's so whether you want to just purchase it as a customer and consume the water for the love of yourself, that I challenge you to, or if you want to do both, you can make money, you can create it into a business while you also increase your health. There's lots of options. So just reach out to me and let me know what your thoughts are on it, or if you need any more information. But I do challenge you to love yourself enough to take the very best care of you, because you absolutely deserve it. You do. It's just a fact. So, Susan Bachelder here, and I will see you in the next video.